All right, class, are you ready for some math? I am so excited for this this section because it's one of my favorite things. So we're on 8.4, multiply a fraction or mixed number by a whole number. And so today I can multiply a fraction by a whole number to solve a problem. You ready? Christina is planning a dance routine. At the end of each measure of music, she will make a 1 1/4 turn. How many turns will she make after the first 3 measures of music? So we want to find our important information. We want to know how many turns she'll do after 3 measures. And after each measure, she is going to do a 1 1/4 turn. So to solve this or set this up, we want to know 3 times 1 1/4. Because 3 measures of music, and each one she'll do 1 1/4 of a turn. And to do this, we have 3 steps to solve this, okay? So step number 1 is 2 times and add, okay? So we need to turn our our mixed number into an improper fraction. So I'm gonna just rewrite my problem. I have 3 times, and then I'm gonna times and add. So 4 times 1 is 4, plus 1 is 5. 5/4. Okay, so I've done my step 1. Step 2 is to multiply. And so remember, when we multiply, we just do our whole number times our numerator, and then we keep it over our denominator. So 3 times 5 is 15 over 4. 3 times 5, 15 over 4. Okay? And then step number 3 is to turn back to turn our improper fraction to a mixed number. Turn back to mixed number. Okay? So to do that, let's divide 15 divided by 4. 4 can go into 15, 4, 8, 12, 16, too much. So 4 times 3 is 12. 15 take away 12 is 3. And so I have 3 and 3/4. Okay, so after the first 3 measures of music, she will have done 3 3/4 turns. All right, so I'm going to keep these steps up here, but let's try some examples. All right, example number 1. We want to find 5 times 2 2/3. Okay, so first we need to times and add. We're going to keep our whole number of 5 times, so we're going to times and add. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8 over 3. All right, step 2 is to multiply. So we multiply our whole number by our numerator, and 5 times 4 is 40 over 3, because we keep our denominator the same. Step number 3 is to turn back into a mixed number. So I have 40 over 3, so I'm going to do 40 divided by 3. 3 can go into 4 one time. 3 times 1 is 3. Subtract 4, take away 3 is 1. Bring down our 0. 3 can go into 10. 3, 6, 9. 3 times 9, oh, not 9, 3. 3 times 3 is 9. And so then 10 take away 9 is 1. So I have 13 and 1/3. And that is my answer. Okay, let's try another one. Example number 2. We want to find 2 times 1 3/10. Okay, so our first step is to times and add, so change our mixed number into improper. So we'll have 2 times and then our improper fraction. So times and add. 10 times 1 is 10 plus 3 is 13. And then over 10. Okay? Step 2 is to multiply. So 2 times 13 is 26 over 10. So now we need to turn it back into a mixed number. So 26 divided by 10. 10 can go into 26 2 times. 10 times 2 is 20. And 26 take away 20 is 6. So we have 2 as our whole number, and then 6 tenths. And that's your answer. Let's try another one. We want to, so this is example number 3, find 4 times 1 2/3. So, step 1, times and add to turn our mixed number into improper. So 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2 is 5 over 3. Now we're going to multiply it out. 4 times 5 is 20 over 3. And now we need to turn it back into a mixed number. 20 divided by 3. 3 can go into 20. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. Too much. So 6. 3 times 6 is 18. Subtract 20, take away 18 is 2. And so I have my whole number 6. And then 2 over 3. So 6 2/3 is my answer. All right, we'll do one more example and then you can do your pause problems. Example number 4, find 7 times 7/6. So this time you don't have a mixed number, and when you don't have a mixed number, you can just ignore step 1. So we go straight into step 2, which is multiply. So 7 times 7 is 49 over 6. And then we can just go straight into step 3, which is to divide. So 49 divided by 6. 6 can go into 49. Well, let's see. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48. Any higher will be too much. So 8 times. 6 times 8 is 48. 49, take away 48 is 1. And so I have 8 and 1 over 6. So 7 times 7/6 is 8 and 1/6. All right, let's do our pause problems. Pause problem number 1. Find 3 times 6/5. Okay, this is where you're going to pause your video, solve the problem, and then watch it and see if you got it right. Okay, but I'm going to keep going. So step number 1, times and add. Don't need to do that because I don't have a mixed number. Step 2, multiply. 3 times 6 is 18 over 5. Now I go straight back into turning it into a mixed number by dividing. So 18 divided by 5. 5 can go into 18 3 times 5 times 3 is 15. 18 take away 15 is 3. So I have 3 and 3/5. 3/5. Okay? Well, let's try number 2. Pause problem number 2. Find 5 times 1 2/3. Pause the video, see if you can find the answer, and then check and see if you got it right. But I'm going to keep going. Step number 1, times and add. So I've got 3 times 1 is 3 plus 2 is 5/3. So step 2, multiply. 5 times 5 is 25 over 3. Now I'm going to turn it back into a mixed number. So 25 divided by 3. 3 can go into 25 8 times. 3 times 8 is 24. 25, take away 24 is 1. So I have 8 and 1 over 3. Oop, not 1 over 1, 1 over 3. And that is my answer. Hopefully you got it right. I hope that you enjoyed this video and you understood how to multiply a fraction by a whole number or a mixed number, okay? And I will see you when we practice. Bye.